And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Toasty here, and today we're playing some more Pixel Car Racer. This is going to be Pixel Car Racer All Body Gets On episode, and we are doing the Honda S2000. This video was requested, so that's why I'm doing another All Body Gets On episode. I know I said I'd take a break from it, but, I mean, someone requested it, so it's better to make the video. Give me a second. Sorry about that, I thought I heard something. But, yeah, it was requested, so might as well make that video rather than just, try to put it off. Because, if one of y'all requested it, then that's obviously what you want to see. Or I'm not just going to refuse to make the video because I want to take a break from it. You know what I mean? It's not that I want to take a break from it because I'm sick of it, but rather I just don't want to do all the cars before I can, use it as a backup. Because this is one of the few videos where I don't need sound, only my voice. So, my other phone would be okay with recording it. Other than the picture being, a little off-center, because that's just how the phone is, that's how the software reacts to it. It has a problem where the microphone is next to the speaker, so any video game, like, in-game sound is recorded through that, and it blocks out voice. Where this, I don't need any sound to it. I could record the other games without sound, but then it's just boring, so. Yeah, anyways, let's get right to it. I've already pre-modified this, so it looks pretty good, it looks pretty decent, stock. So, let's start with it. My tripod does not want to work today. Alright, okay, let me just rotate it a bit. Nope, that's definitely going to tip over. Yeah, whatever. If it tips over, it tips over. Ooh. I mean, it's a little too sharp for how bubbly the car is. But, I mean, it's unique. But then again, you rarely ever see wide body S2000s. So. Is that my cat? Give me a second. Sorry about that, my cat was scratching at the wall on the other side, so I had to go stop her. You know how cats are if you have any. Anyways, it's unique. You'd rarely ever see wide body S2000s, and even if you do, it's usually just like over fenders. So this is a nice change of pace. Not my style, and I think it's a little too sharp for the actual body lines, but the rear bumper and the front canards and lip spoiler look pretty good. Now see, this is what I want to see. I've seen a couple S2000 drag cars. Okay, the cowl induction hood is a little much. I don't really like it, but I can live with it. And the front kind of looks like an NSX, but otherwise it looks real good. It has that like drag car body. Like my ideal drag car body, like how I see it as being okay, I don't see it as like the best looking. I see it as like the most practical because of like aerodynamics and stuff like that. So if it has like a long front, a long swoop down front to it, then I'd probably pick that over for a drag car. So what I'm talking about is like this car, maybe a 300ZX, Catfish Camaro, air quotes, Catfish Camaro, WS6 Trans Am, New Edge Mustang. It has that like curved long front to it. I don't know. If you understand, if you understand. If you don't, I don't know how to explain it any better. I'm not good with words, which is pretty ironic since I plan on being a YouTuber and make YouTube videos already. Yeah. Alright. So anyways, Rocket Bunny kit. Is there an actual Rocket Bunny kit for this car? Yeah, see, that's just over fenders. That's like every wide body S2000. I'm just saying. Nothing much to say. It's too simple for me. I don't know. I don't like over fenders. It's just not my thing. So let's go on to the next one. Ew. Already just ew. That's even worse. No. There's nothing I like about this at all, honestly. Maybe the little swoop over the rear wheel, but there's not really much I like about this. It makes the door look like it has bad fitment. The the swoops over the front and the back of the front wheel just don't align. The front end looks like a chopped up NSX. The rear, I'm not gonna talk negatively about this body kit anymore, but like, you know what I mean. I usually don't say negative things about these body kits, honestly. So I don't know where all that came from, but like I started naming stuff I didn't like about it. Let me try to name something else I like about this, just to not even it out, because there's no way I'm gonna even it out, but like, just add a little bit more positivity. Uh, I guess the if you take away the back of the front wheel, if you just look at the little swoop in front of it, looks pretty decent. I mean, it's pretty decent. If you take off the middle, it'll probably look a lot better. If you take off the rear bumper too, it'd look a lot better. Like if you just had that front end, I guess it'd be okay. It's pretty decent, I guess. Not really much I could say. This one's probably, I was about to say this one's probably gonna be worse. Wow, that was a weird noise I made. But, this is actually not too bad. Why do I like this? It kind of reminds me of that, like, Mercedes SLR. What is it called? AMG GTR or something like that? AMG GTR. Yeah, it kind of has like an AMG GTR vibe to it, with the vent on the side, which is a little lower on this car, and just how the front end looks. Oh no, not the front end. Actually, now I look at it, but just the body style it has. The long front end with the body and the trunk being really small in comparison. Like not together, like cabin and trunk, but like compared to the front end, the cabin is small to the front end, and the trunk area is small compared to the front end. You know what I mean? It's got a very long front end. It's got that grill on the side, and then the color match of the roof just kind of adds to it. So, anyways, BN kit. I have a feeling I'm gonna like this because I think I've seen it before on a real life car. Okay. Just quit that whole sentence entirely. The rear end. It needs to swoop up a bit more. I usually say, that I want something like this on most cars, but I think in this case, a little bit of not like a significant swoop, but like a little bit more of a swoop going up from the front of the rear bumper, like where the rear tire is, to the very back of it. I think it needs just a slight more of a curve to it. But, I mean, it still looks real good. It still looks really good. I really like it. Regular drag kit, what does that do? It chops it a bit and adds those little holes. Which, by the way, in the comment section, if you know, tell me what those holes are for. Is it for like arrow? Is it, parachute holders? Is it just aesthetic? What is it? Just tell me down in the comment section. Front end, I don't like the cowl, like I said in the last drag body kit. I would probably like it a lot more if it blocked out the headlights, which is basically just what this is. So yeah, that'd probably be better, but seeing how I can't mix and match them, I don't know. I like it without the wheelie bar and also without the headlights. So you would have to mix match them to get that look, but I'm not going to, just because this is supposed to be full body kits. Just shown in this one, like the full body kit on the car, not mixed and matched. Because if you're watching this, you're obviously thinking about getting one body kit, so you're gonna look at them and then you're gonna make your decision. So I like how that looks. Now let's see if the rear end doesn't disappoint me like usual. Yeah, it doesn't go around the exhaust, so it is kind of disappointing. I guess it's okay because the body line kind of swoops underneath it, but not my thing. I don't like it. So let's take that off, because the next two body kits do not have a rear bumper option. Only side and front. Okay, that's a bit of a significant difference. My question is, why does the front bumper look like the front bumper to TJ Hunt's RX-7? I don't know what that specific front bumper is called. I don't know what company makes it, but that's what it looks like. It kind of gives me that vibe. And the side's just a little accent, so. Anyways. Sticker bomb kit. Doo-doo-doo. Again, you already know, if you watch these videos a lot, you know, this is probably one of my least favorite because they don't really add much. There isn't any kind of differentiation between cars unless you get the rare occasion. Like, and I know I use this example all the time, but the 64 Impala, and the only reason I name that one every single time is that's the only one that actually, like, stuck with me. So, that just shows how, you know, they're all the same. It's just like 2 or 3 pixels along the bottom. Anyways, let's do the last body kit, which is the Delete kit. And yes, I already put an intercooler on just because I knew that this would look a lot better with an intercooler, and it does. It would probably look really weird without it, so, you know. If you're gonna do this body kit, then put the intercooler. I don't even, I'll show you without it, but like, honestly, there's not one car that I've seen without the intercooler actually looks pretty decent. Or at least really good enough to consider not running an intercooler. See, that's what it looks like. You can kind of see it. If you have your brightness up, you can see what it looks like. If not, it's kind of like mixed in with the rear shadowing. So, yeah, add the intercooler. Make it look a lot better. But honestly, I think this car's been quite a dud. There's not really a body kit that stuck out to me very much. Significantly is what I meant to say. Like the Pandem kit was too sharp. The drag kit you would have to mix match it for it to look, you know, perfect to me. These two were pretty ugly except for this one, but it's still kind of ugly. The Rocky Bunny kit was just over fenders. I guess the BN kit would be the best one, even though it's super simple. And the little swoop at the back. I don't know where all this negativity is coming from. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm tired. Maybe it's because I usually go to bed around this time. Because it's already almost 11. I'll try to be in better spirits next episode. Or next video. But this one seems a little bit of a downer, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't bring you down. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. But yeah. I don't know. This car just seemed like kind of a dud. Except for like this kit and maybe if you mix match the drag kit. Other than that, I didn't really like them. I don't know. Yeah, nothing more I can say on that one. Why is my computer acting weird? I don't know. Which, by the way, I've never been much of a S2000 fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate the car. It's just not high up on the list of cars I want to drive. Or own. I mean, I'll drive one, don't get me wrong. I'll enjoy it. I'll drive it and without even a second thought. You know, I'll hop in that thing real quick. But, like, it's not something that I'm, like, dying to drive, like a Buick Regal, a Miata, which, by the way, I don't know if I'll be able to drive a Miata because I'm a 250-pound, 6'2" dude, so I don't know if I'll be able to fit in it. Yeah, I don't know, the S2000 just never really stuck out to me. I don't know. And the only reason I like Miatas better is just because, you see them more often, I guess. I guess it's just, like, exposure to it had me fall in love with it well more than I did with the S2000. Which is funny because people joke about how you buying a Miata because you couldn't afford an S2000. That's kind of like the running joke. But I don't know. It's just not one of those cars that is like high up on my priority to drive list. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't hate the car. I like S2000s. Don't get me wrong. It's just they're nothing really special to me, honestly. My phone needs to be muted. I'm surprised it only got off or went off right now. I know this video has been filled with negativity, and I do apologize. If you own an S2000, more power to you. If you enjoy it, that's all that matters. My opinion means nothing. Just remember that I'm just some kid sitting at a desk with his phone recording a video. My opinion means nothing. Your opinion is the thing that matters because you are living your life. So don't take my opinion on anything. Do not take my opinion on these body kits, on the cars you buy, on the cars you enjoy. Just do not take my opinions to heart. You know what I mean? Nothing I say matters. This is just me expressing how I feel, how I see things. So, if I offended you by saying that, ooh, someone's doing a burnout outside. I can hear it. If something I say, ticks you off as, oh, he doesn't like the S2000. Oh, I'm gonna leave a mean comment saying, just don't, please. Alright, because, like I said, nothing I say should matter. Honestly, my opinions. I'm not saying any facts. I do not say any facts, and if I do, I'm usually wrong. Well, not usually wrong, but like I'll usually, second guess myself and then say something that's wrong, even if I had it right the first time. So, don't take anything I say literally. This is all just opinion. Now that we're done with that long disclaimer and kind of negative video, I'm going to end it real quick. If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you liked or disliked the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love giving thumbs up, hearts, a positive, and all and good replies, a positive support, and all and good comments. But I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite mean and all about spreading positivity, which is not shown in this episode, sadly speaking. But if you want to see the positive side of me, either A, go watch any of my other videos, or B, check out my Twitter. It's down in the description. It's filled with just positive things and then one or two funny retweets. What was that noise I just made? Like, I was trying to say that word and it was just like, hey. I don't know if you heard it because my microphone quality is kind of doo-doos. But, like, I just, like, wheezed in the middle of a sentence, like, really softly. It was weird. It was like I was, like, trying to push out a word, but, like, all it was air. Anyways, about that in the description, 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is my main for myself and for the channel, so if you want to keep up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is automotive based. You're already here, you like cars. Go over there and you'll find something that you like. Hopefully you like a lot of it and hit that follow button, it really does help. Speaking of hitting buttons, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I post every other day, but 9 set times, so that's what you need the bell icon for. Hope you... I'm gonna go stick my head out the window real quick because it is a million degrees in here. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.